Hey, all right, welcome back, everyone. Our two of tonight's are Rwl Sn Rl in Arlington, Texas, just about to get underway. Wally Cardill, Johnny Bianco with color and analysis, and Hangman Tex Lynch with the call of the action. And Whoa Man Alive, have we got some championship matches scheduled for the second half?
The man of the people, Big Jake Blackwell, defending the international title against Tony Dangerous. The Mexican Monolith defends the King of Legends title from Stone Cold Steve Austin. And in the main event, Liberty Belle Danielle defending the Snarl Women's Championship from the ninth wonder of the world, China. Just an insane lineup.
Absolutely insane, GB, but we're leading off with the new Snarl Television Champion, the Hungarian Hurricane Tibor Belescu, going one-on-one against Rick Boogs in a non-title matchup.
The following non-title contest is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Madison, Wisconsin, weighing 234 pounds, here is Rick Boogs.
The last time Belescu and Rick Boogs banged heads was 7 months ago, but things are way different now, with the Hungarian Hurricane enjoying his first run as Snarl TV champion after surviving the four-man elimination at Coliseum Games. Rick Boogs has proven himself a fair competitor, but so far, he hasn't really made a noticeable impact with anyone but his fans.
Well, he'd make an impact for sure if he was successful in taking down the current Snarl TV champion. And Rick Boogs got the tools to do it. Like I said, this guy's an 80s throwback, a throwback to the classic days of pro wrestling. He's even got that porn stash. Rick Boogs, actually a pretty impressive performer, but I don't know how well he's going to fare tonight against this opponent.
A miniature dynamo at 5'8" and 205 pounds, and all of it pure jack muscle. Belescu, the total power half of Team Euro to Sir Reggie's speed and striking. Belescu to the rescue!
Well, Sir Reggie and Tibor Belescu have always said if ever Tibor Belescu was successful in snagging himself a championship, there would be signs that he would be enjoying his success. And, well, man, look at this. Whole new entrance, whole new theme music, whole new attitude for the Hungarian Hurricane, the new Snarl TV champion. And talk about wow.
His opponent accompanied by light heavyweight champion Sir Reggie Smythe from Budapest, Hungary, weighing 206 pounds, the Rwl Sn Rl television champion, the Hungarian Hurricane, Tibor Belescu. The I Work Here t-shirt, still a top seller, thanks to the Hungarian Hurricane and his success. And that success is now doubled, with Tibor Belescu now enjoying his first ever run as Snarl TV champion, and he and light heavyweight champion Sir Reggie Smythe sure look pretty badass as Team Euro moves deep into 2025. As for this match with Rick Boogs, I'm favoring Tibor just because he's on a hot streak right now.
Rick Boogs was determined to try it again against Belescu after last June, and Tibor Belescu rolled over Rick Boogs like the sea, and I'm with you, Johnny. I don't see it turning out too much. Different this time. The only difference between then and now is Belescu is the Snarl TV champ.
Well, if Rick Boogs can outperform him, well, that would be an impressive feat for Rick Boogs, wouldn't it? Oh, man, well, here we go. Willie Johnson rings the bell. Belescu charges, fails to connect with that jumping neckbreaker. Rick Boogs rounds him up. They lock up, collar and elbow. Cradle. And look at this. Follow-away slam. Rick Boogs getting back to his feet. Belescu right there waiting for him. Has him all the way up. Powerbomb. Oh, man. Rick Boogs starting off on the wrong foot here. Belescu off the ropes, fails to connect with the cross-body splash. Rick Boogs with a right. Belescu counters with a knee. Tibor Belescu got Rick Boogs up. Fly swatter. Man. Rick Boogs don't know where to go. He's got him up. He's going to do it again. Fly swatter. Oh, wow. Rick Boogs counters quickly, gets back to his feet. Tibor Belescu with a knee to the midsection. The Hungarian Hurricane. Sidewalk slam right in the middle of the ring. And Tibor Boleski is going to go for an early pin here. Covers. One, but just the one. Rick Boogs finds his way out of the pin. Boogs slams Boleski face down the mat. Boleski gets locked up. Rick Boogs, he's got him up over the shoulder. And the Hungarian Hurricane just took a ride to the outside. Rick Boogs all the way up on the top rope, all the way down 10 feet up. Man, that was insane. Crossbody, high risk from the top rope. Man, Rick Boogs trying to maintain control of things right now. Boleski with a knee to the midsection. They lock up on the outside. Referee's already counting. Hard right spins Boleski around. Boleski counters with an elbow. The Hungarian Hurricane with that power of his. Look at this. Oh, bam, 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 bam. Down goes Rick Boogs face first to the floor. And we're getting a little bit further away from the ring. Oh, this is not good. Look at this. Oh, man, Rick Boogs slammed down to the metal. The Hungarian Hurricane escorts Rick Boogs back to the inside, and here he is right behind him. Slams the knee right into the canvas. Rebounds off the ropes. There's the splash again. Rick Boogs gonna have to do something impressive in a rip of a hurry. Knee to the midsection. Right. And a quick hip toss counter from the Hungarian Hurricane. Boleski countered. Rick Boogs whips him to the ropes. Ducks under. Nice leapfrog from Rick Boogs. Head-on collision with no result. Couple of hard rides and a knee to the midsection. Double axe handle. Takes Tibor Boleski down the mat. Elbow across the chest from Rick Boogs. Rick Boogs takes himself all the way up again. A lot of high-risk action from Rick Boogs here. Big-time crossbody. Covers, hooks the leg. One. And, wow. Just a one. Tibor Boleski. One tough sucker, man. Boleski got Rick Boogs up in the cradle. And, look at that quick counter. Rick Boogs just shifted the weight, and down came Boleski. Rick Boogs, he's got him up. Oh, well, a little back body drop right there. Rick Boogs trying to regain control of the situation. The Hungarian Hurricane has been hot. Oh, unbelievably hot here. Rick Boogs rounds up Boleski. Boleski counters with a knee. Running clothesline. Here we go. Rick Boogs rebounds off the ropes. Back body drop. Boleski right there waiting for him. And, well, spine buster. Boleski covers, hooks the leg. 1, 2. We will chop that one up. Tibor Boleski wins this matchup by pinfall.
The time, 4 minutes and 22 seconds. Your winner by pinfall, Tibor Boleski. Is it a sign of what we can expect from Boleski in the weeks to come? And what about his first defense of the Snarl TV title in just a few weeks? Well, I'm sure neither the Hungarian Hurricane or his Team Euro partner, Sir Reggie, are sweating those details right now. Seems they're just content to celebrate this win over Rick Boogs.
Well, fans, here's another title match we neglected to mention at the beginning of the show. The RWL Ladies Legends Championship on the line. Powerhouse Patty Powers, one half of American Powers, defending the title against AJ Lee. Now that ought to be one for the books.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit, and it is for the RWL Ladies Legends Championship. It's been about a month since AJ Lee made her return to the Ladies Legends ranks, and already she's got a title shot against Patty Powers for the Ladies Legends title. Talk about working your way up the ladder with a rocket pack strapped to your back.
Wasn't really like that, Johnny. What really did happen is that, well, the fact is that Patty Powers was already whipped everybody else that's on the list. AJ Lee just happened to be the next one in the chamber.
So, she pretty much came back at the exact right time to take a number, and her ticket just came up. And so it's AJ Lee with a major opportunity to become a Ladies Legends champion like Asuka and Casey before her, and AJ is well aware of what's hanging in the balance.
American powers, well, let's face it, in both singles and tag matches, Patty Powers and Liberty Bell Danielle have maintained a solid track record of consistent wins, rarely interrupted by the occasional bump in the road, and then, being honest, the size, height, and weight difference between the two ladies is pretty much a minor handicap for the challenger.
I was kind of thinking along those lines too, but AJ Lee has a speed advantage, and if she can keep Patty Powers on the mat and inflict damage while she does, AJ Lee has a significant shot at pulling a major upset, totally disrupting the forward momentum of American powers. I think AJ Lee might present Patty with a challenge, but I don't see her leaving the arena with the Ladies Legends belt.
Well, it seems we're all three of us in concurrence. Looks like Patty Powers, well, at least in our opinion, is probably going to retain the Ladies Legends title here against AJ Lee.
It's pretty cool, both members of American Powers defending their singles titles in one night on Snarl. Really is an amazing second half so far, Tex.
Well, thank you very much, Wally. Well, it's not entirely on me. Both ladies wanted to get these title defenses out of the way before the Japan tour.
The challenger from Portland, New Jersey, here is AJ Lee. Her opponent from Tampa, Florida, she's NRWL Ladies Triple Crown Champion and the reigning Ladies Legends Champion, representing American Powers, Patty Powers.
There's always that little bit of anxiety nagging at the back of your head every time you turn that belt over to the referee in a title matchup. And I'm sure Patty Powers is going through a little bit of that right now as AJ Lee expects the title. Walt Ruthburn holding that up for everybody to see. And oh man, this is going to be a good Ladies Legends matchup right here. Patty Powers looking primed. AJ Lee likewise. The bell rings. Hard right from AJ Lee. AJ slams Patty Powers down. One arm slam. Nicely done. AJ Lee whips Patty to the far corner. Oh man, hard forearm. Patty Powers seated into the far corner. And AJ Lee going to assist her out. A little bit of alley-oop right there. Hard kick to the chest. AJ Lee opening up hard in the early goings here. Hard kick to the leg of Patty Powers. And AJ Lee delivers a series of kicks. Another one. Patty Powers not responding here, not answering back. Over the top rope out onto the floor went Patty Powers. AJ Lee. See what she's going to do. She's just standing center ring, biding her time, and Patty Powers makes her way back into the ring. Here we go. Swing and a miss. They lock it up again. And whoa! Oh, what a nasty one-arm backbreaker right there from AJ Lee. AJ with the stomp to the arm. Patty Powers counters with jaw jacker. Hard right to the midsection. Patty's got her up in that cradle position. Fall away slam for AJ Lee. Patty Powers misses with the stomp. AJ Lee catches a knee to the midsection. AJ Lee counters with a kick and a hard shot to the back. Patty Powers counters with a forearm. Shot to the midsection from AJ Lee. They lock up again. A knee to the gut from Patty Powers. Patty got her up in that cradle position again, and another fall away slam for AJ Lee. Patty Powers covers and hooks the leg. One, but just a one. One. Well, now Patty Powers takes herself all the way up to the top rope and lets it go right away. Beautiful crossbody right across AJ Lee. AJ Lee rounded up by Patty Powers. Running power slam. Cover. but the ropes are right there. Kind of messes up the whole thing. AJ Lee still laid out. Patty Power's going to have to start all over again with a stomp to the arm of AJ Lee. Patty Powers liked it so much he's going to go for it a second time. She's got AJ Lee all the way up. Powerhouse Patty doing a little bit of working out here, and boom! Face first to the mat. Down goes AJ Lee. AJ Lee counters quickly back to her feet. They lock up. Patty has her up and just drops her like a sack of trash. Patty's got her up again. And here we go. Another running power slam. Cover, hook the leg. 1, 2. Oh, man. Well, that was a close one. 2.7. Real close. Patty Powers rounds her up. Disco punch takes AJ Lee down to the mat again. Patty Powers rounds her up. Oh, man. AJ Lee quickly counters and a kick. Takes Patty Powers down to the mat. Face first. AJ Lee. Oh, man. Look at this. Rounds her up into an octopus stretch. Really nicely done by AJ Lee. Got to give her her due. But Patty Powers turns it into a sidewalk slam. Nice counter. And a big crossbody splash from Powerhouse Patty. Hard stomp to the arm of AJ Lee. Fails to connect with the splash again. She tried it, but AJ Lee was just a little too fast. Patty Powers slammed down the canvas, a knee to the head from AJ Lee. And now AJ Lee, look at this. Doing a little bit showing off here. Oh, man. Again, the Ladies Legends title on the line, so expect AJ Lee to do whatever she's going to do. Probably none of it very good. A series of hard shots. Got Patty Powers reeling, kicking the midsection and a DDT from AJ Lee. AJ catches a kick from Patty Powers. Patty Powers back to her feet. Now Patty drags AJ Lee just about center. Oh, look at this. Whoa! Nasty leg snap. AJ Lee trying to get to her feet. Patty Powers right there again. Slams her down hard. She dropped like a damn stone. And again, Patty Powers consistent, if anything, another running power slam. With a series of Oklahoma Stampedes from Powerhouse Patty. AJ Lee has had the wind knocked out of her. I don't believe it. Look at this. Oh, man, inverted dominator, face first to the mat. Patty Powers goes for the cover and hooks the leg. And AJ Lee, with that ring awareness, gets a hold of that bottom rope. Referee telling Patty, gonna have to start all over again. Patty Powers rounds up AJ Lee. All the way up. Trying for the long suplex, but AJ Lee quickly counters, goes behind, and whoa, German release suplex from AJ Lee on Patty Powers. And this the momentum has just turned around. Hard right forearm from AJ Lee. Patty Powers is laid out. AJ Lee going all the way to the top. High risk maneuver, elbow across the chest from quite a distance. From AJ Lee with a stomp to the arm on Patty Powers. And Patty Powers losing control of this one in a quick hurry. AJ Lee lines her up again into this octopus stretch. Another possible submission. Referee asking Patty Powers what she wants to do here. And AJ Lee's got it locked in good. Oh, look at this. Man, Patty Powers turns it into another sidewalk slam. Patty Powers rounds up AJ Lee. AJ whipped into the far corner. AJ Lee counters and escapes the corner. A hard slap, a kick to the midsection. And whipped out onto the apron goes Patty. AJ Lee, oh man, hung her up over the top rope, out onto the floor goes Patty Powers. AJ Lee all the way up top side. Big time high risker right here. Whoa! Big time cross body splash from 10 feet up from AJ Lee. That was impressive. Wow. The Ladies Legends title make you do crazy things, I suppose. Hard right, spins Patty around. AJ Lee rakes her nails across the back of Patty Powers. Patty catches a kick to the midsection. AJ Lee with another hard slap. A gouge of the eyes. Patty Powers rebounds. Hard shot to the midsection. Patty gets AJ Lee back inside the ring. And here we go. We're back at it legal. AJ Lee with a kick. Patty misses with the clothesline that would have decapitated AJ Lee. Knee to the midsection. Patty Powers has the run. Oh man, there's that GTS knee to the head. Patty Powers covers, hooks the leg. 1, 2. And that is going to be all she wrote. Patty Powers retains the Ladies Legends Championship by pinfall over AJ Lee.
The time, 7 minutes and 28 seconds. Your winner and still Ladies Legends Champion, Patty Powers.
All props to AJ Lee, who gave it her all and kept Patty Powers at bay for a while. But it just couldn't last forever, as Powerhouse Patty wears out AJ Lee to retain the RWL Ladies Legends Championship. Definitely not a bad day at the office.
She had the speed. She managed to take Patty down a few times, but what she didn't have was the power to make those attacks stick, and eventually, Patty Powers wore her down with slam after slam.
Yeah, that pretty much is the way it ran, and you can see her up there in the replay. Patty Powers just kept throwing her around like a sack of potatoes to retain the Ladies Legends Championship. And we'll be back with more RWL Sn Rl right after the break. Hope you're still here when we get back. Well, guys, as if what we've had is not enough, let's try it up the ante a little bit with the RWL International Championship hanging in the balance, with Big Jake Blackwell, the man of the people, being challenged by the lightning fast Tony Dangerous.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit, and it is for the WL International Championship.
Number 1 super guy, the lightning fast one, not allowing himself to be overcome by disappointment. He's right back out here and aiming for bigger and better with the RWL International Championship. He said it himself recently. He said, last year, I held 2 championships at the same time, and this year, I'm starting from scratch, but that just means I'll never stop fighting.
Tony has always been very down to earth, and he's also proven himself to really be superhero-level fearless when he needs to be. Tony has garnered a lot of respect in his 12 years with our WL.
I told you he's always been a gutsy young man.
And here's my magnificent Sylvia, coming down to ringside with Big Jake Blackwell. One half of the Insiders with Stefan Von Berger, the Rage TV champion. But this one's all about the international title. And since Jake won it fair and square, no one's gotten away from the man of the people. I don't know what Sylvia makes her stable eat for breakfast, but I'll have a double helping.
The Stronghold's intense training regimen means they are always in top form and ready to rock at a moment's notice. And that's how they win consistently. And obviously, Sylvia's methods have paid off big time.
Guys, I won't say Tony Dangerous has no chance. That's just not true. Tony Dangerous has a damn good chance. But there is one thing. Big Jake Blackwell is definitely not a cruiserweight. That's going to be a little bit of a disadvantage for the lightning fast one.
Challenger from Statinopolis, weighing 192 pounds, the lightning fast, Tony Dangerous. His opponent, accompanied by Sylvia Strong, from New York City, weighing 276 pounds, the reigning RWL International Champion, Big Jake Blackwell.
Wow, man, Tony Dangerous definitely not letting the grass grow under his feet, right into another championship matchup, this time against Big Jake Blackwell. You gotta respect Tony Dangerous and his guts, man. Big Jake working on a streak of his own with the international title, and Tony Dangerous looking to get into a new title. And here we go, the bell sounds. Jake Blackwell takes him down with a kick, follows it up with a stomp. Tony Dangerous struggling to get back to his feet. Big Jake Blackwell right there. And here we go. Big Jake Blackwell, the man of the people, sets it up. He's got him all the way up, and look at this. Tony Dangerous quickly turns it around. Man, nice arm drag from the lightning fast one. Jake Blackwell goes behind. Got Tony Dangerous up against the ropes. Hard whip into the ropes. Blackwell misses with his move. Here comes Tony again. Tony puts on the brakes. They lock it up. Blackwell with Tony Dangerous on the apron. A couple of hard shots. Tony Dangerous finally collapses out onto the floor. Sylvia Strong giving the gentleman a nice wide berth here as the referee starts his count. Big Jake Blackwell going all the way up to the top, getting ready to go high risk as Tony Dangerous makes his way up to... Whoa, man, did you see that? Whoa, shut up. Tony Dangerous comes back fighting. Blackwell counters with a knee. He's got Tony up over the shoulders. Oh, man, head first into the apron. Big Jake Blackwell rounds Tony Dangerous up. Tony counters with a kick to the midsection. Tony Dangerous drives a knee into the arm of Big Jake Blackwell. Again, a whole bunch riding on this one. Hard forearm takes Blackwell down. The RWL International title in question in this matchup. Oh, into the barricade goes Big Jake Blackwell. Tony Dangerous starts to get... Oh, man, right there into the... Oh, wicked kick to the side of the head of Big Jake Blackwell. Tony Dangerous striking with a whole series of shots and a kick that takes Blackwell down to the floor. The former Snarl TV champion looking to get back into the gold market again. Blackwell whips Tony into the barricade. Head first into the barricade goes Tony Dangerous. And whoa, man. Oh, whirling slam from Big Jake Blackwell. International champion. With Tony Dangerous up over the shoulders, we're going to play some more games with it. Oh, look at that Samoan drop out there on the floor. Tony Dangerous rounded up. Power slam from Big Jake Blackwell straight out of no place. Wow. Blackwell takes himself back inside. Tony Dangerous makes his way back inside. Blackwell right away from behind into a headlock punch. Down goes Tony Dangerous. Big Jake Blackwell rolls him over, goes for the cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2, but no, Tony Dangerous powering out of that one. The lightning fast one, whip to the ropes, head-on collision with no result. Tony Dangerous catches a knee from Blackwell. Up over the shoulders goes Tony Dangerous. Hung up on the top rope. Down goes Tony Dangerous. Big Jake Blackwell moves in, slams the head of Tony Dangerous down onto the mat, follows it up with a stomp. Tony Dangerous counters into a dragon screw, gets back to his feet. Big Jake Blackwell suddenly on the receiving end, counters, slams Tony Dangerous face first into the canvas. Stomp to the arm. Oh, man. Big Jake Blackwell all the way up on the top rope, getting ready to go high risk here on Tony Dangerous. Tony just about to his feet. Blackwell, look at this, changes his mind. Jumping neck breaker for Tony Dangerous. Blackwell gathers Tony Dangerous up, a chop, a right, a short arm clothesline. Tony Dangerous laid out just about center ring as Big Jake Blackwell gets ready to go all Captain Courageous on us again. Tony Dangerous again to his feet, and there's that missile shoulder again. Tony Dangerous looking for some kind of a break here, hard right. Oh, full Nelson bomb from Big Jake Blackwell. Blackwell stalking Tony Dangerous. And a jumping neck breaker as Blackwell covers, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Tony Dangerous. Woohoo! Getting that left shoulder up just in the nick of time. Tony back to his feet. Oh man, check it out. Wheelbarrow DDT from the lightning fast one. Blackwell counters with a kick to the head. Big Jake Blackwell countered by Tony Dangerous. Tony rebounds off the ropes. Here we go. Whirlicane Rana from the lightning fast one. Stomp to the midsection. Tony Dangerous. Whoa, moonsault on Big Jake Blackwell. And all of a sudden, the momentum has shifted to RWL's resident superhero, Tony Dangerous. Rounds up Big Jake Blackwell, a shot, and whoa, man, DDT. Blackwell in trouble here as Tony Dangerous rallies the fans here in the building in Arlington. Tony Dangerous, whoa, winds it all around and whoa, into an armbar, but the ropes are right there to cancel the submission. Tony Dangerous urging Big Jake Blackwell to get back in here. Blackwell on the outside. Tony over the top. Oh, crash and burn with a lightning fast one. Counter, sweep the leg. Blackwell trying to get back to his feet. Counters, locks up Tony Dangerous. Oh, into the 11. The barricade, the corner barricade. Big Jake Blackwell makes his way back inside. Trash talking Tony Dangerous, the international champion. Oh, and all the way topside again. Tony Dangerous on one knee on the outside. Blackwell, I don't believe. Whoa! Another missile shoulder. That was high risk for sure. Blackwell, it sure paid off, man. Tony Dangerous catches a knee to the midsection. Big Jake Blackwell hurls Tony into the barricades again. Blackwell once more into the 11 for Tony Dangerous. Referee making that count. Blackwell back inside the ring. Tony Dangerous just reeling on the outside. He is a mess. Blackwell has stunned him good. Tony comes back to his senses, taking his time about getting back in the ring. Blackwell through the ropes and another crash and burn, this time for Big Jake Blackwell. Tony Dangerous gonna make him pay for it with a series of hard right hands. Blackwell counter, kick to the midsection from Tony. Moonsault on the outside. Both these guys, well, another moonsault. Both these guys playing with the high-risk stuff all the time. Tony Dangerous gets Blackwell back inside. Tony, flip over the top rope, back inside the ring. Soccer kick, stomp to the back. Blackwell in some trouble now. Tony Dangerous looking like he's in control of things. Stomp to the midsection for Big Jake Blackwell. Sylvia Strong got to be a little bit concerned out there on the outside. Knee to the midsection from Blackwell. Kick to the midsection from Tony Dangerous. Tony rounds up Blackwell. Quick counter from Blackwell. Jumping neckbreaker. Down goes Tony Dangerous. Big Jake Blackwell stalking Tony Dangerous here. Running neckbreaker. Down goes Tony Dangerous. Center ring. Blackwell covers, hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Well, now Tony Dangerous definitely out to lunch. Caught that kryptonite crunch from Big Jake Blackwell.
The time, 8 minutes and 32 seconds. Your winner and still RWL International Champion, Big Jake Blackwell. Now there's good news. Big Jake Blackwell wins this match and retains the international belt, which means Sylvia Strong will be happy. And I love being around Sylvia when she's happy. In any case, kudos to Jake Blackwell for another big win for the Stronghold. More Snarl on the other side of the break.
All right, we're back with more RWL Sn Rl. You got something special, right, Johnny?
We've got a few minutes before our next match. Time enough to tell you about what's coming up in mid-February. After this run through Texas, we'll be rounding up the whole RWL gang and taking it on the road again this year with another tour of the Far East, as once again, the Ringside Wrestling League and Japan 5-Star Wrestling combine their amazing rosters for a series of cards all over Japan in the Japan Collaborative Tour, and that begins from Tokyo, Valentine, Valentine's Day right here on the channel, and we hope to see you there. Okay, we've got Wally Cardell standing by, so let's go to tonight's up close and personal.
Thanks, guys, and joining me, ladies triple crowner Liberty Bell Danielle, and tonight's your second Snarl women's title defense against China. But you say there's a lot more on your mind, so please, give.
Thanks, Wally. Real quick, I wanted to thank all the fans. They're always there for American powers during their matches, and I just wanted everybody to know, Pats, and I appreciate all of you. Naturally, I'm thinking about this match with China, but it's not as important as other stuff right now.
Other stuff, being the upcoming Japan tour starting up soon, I'd imagine. I've heard you say previously, you weren't too happy with your performance at last year's Japan tour, but most think you did great.
That was a personal thing though, Wally. In the record books, yeah, I did all right, but there was a few matches I would have preferred to win. So yeah, there's the Japan tour on my mind, and I'd like to enjoy it, and Texas company there, without Jody Dvorak making a pain in the ass of herself, and I know she's gonna keep poking the bear. 'Cause she's an idiot that way.
And I'm still wondering why Jody hasn't cashed in her briefcase on you yet. Of course, Jody is the least of your problems right about now. That's true as well, isn't it, Danielle?
I'm exactly where I was a month ago, when I showed up on Rage. If Lilith Morella is behind all the stuff the sectarians have done to Tex, Steve Groves, and everyone else, I want her to come out of hiding and face me one-on-one, because me and Hana have some serious unfinished business. So yes, a lot on my mind as I get ready to wrestle China for the Snarl Women's Championship.
A lot to consider. Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote, thanks for the time, and best of luck with China tonight, and fans. We'll be right back with more Rwl Sn Rl in just a moment.
Up next, Warlord Santos is carrying on as if he hadn't lost the World Heavyweight title to Matt Clark, and tonight, he's defending the King of Legends Championship from Stone Cold Steve Austin, who's hotter than plutonium in your palm since losing the Legends World title to the Ultimate Warrior. Our next contest is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit, and it is for the Rwl King of Legends Championship.
You ain't kidding, GB. Austin's been raising more than the usual hell since Coliseum Games, already making noise that the Warrior owes him a rematch. But here's Austin throwing his hat into the ring against the Mexican. Monolith, Austin's anger is about to land the Texas Rattlesnake in some pretty deep kimchi because Santos isn't exactly feeling charitable about losing his Triple Crown status.
And you know, you can try to warn somebody, but nobody listens to the GM until he screams, and by then it's usually too late.
And so, let's look objectively at what we have here. You've got a bitter Steve Austin, who's going to try and take out his pent-up aggression on a giant, who's already aggravated from losing a title recently. Guys, there's something seriously wrong with that plan.
But Johnny, you gotta keep in mind, something could definitely go wrong. I mean, what if Warlord Santos stubs his toe or trips on a shoelace and falls? Stone Cold Steve Austin would be the new King of Legends champion then. And then it wouldn't be all that funny. Remember, stupid plan isn't stupid if it works.
Santos is feeling right now, anyone signing a match with him is either unbelievably fearless or unbelievably stupid. I'm wondering which one it is for the Texas Rattlesnake, who's always been a smarter individual. A shame Santos couldn't take a few weeks to cool off and make things safer for everyone around here.
And while it was decent of Santos to not hold the loss against Matt Clark, that doesn't mean the Mexican Monolith isn't feeling the loss. And like you said about Giants GB, Santos is in a mood to wrangle someone, and that could be bad news for Stone Cold.
You ain't kidding, Wally. Warlord Santos is not a nice person when he's provoked, and he's definitely provoked at having only 2 out of 3 titles.
But still, even with Santos' bad move, Austin could pull an upset win to snag the King of Legends title.
No, I don't think so, Wally. I'm being honest, I don't think so.
Austin's still got a heap of fan support here in Arlington, giving the Texas Rattlesnake something of a home field advantage. The challenger from Victoria, Texas, weighing 234 pounds, the Texas Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin. His opponent, accompanied by Sylvia Strong, from Hidalgo, Mexico, weighing 496 pounds, he's an RWL dual champion and the reigning RWL King of Legends champion, the Mexican monolith Warlord Santos. Santos is staring holes through Stone Cold. No kidding, guys. The king of the monsters looks plenty pissed.
You know how sometimes you get a bad feeling, a premonition of what's gonna happen? My gut instinct says Austin is in for a very bad night, and the King of Legends title isn't going anywhere.
Well, I gotta admit, Wally, I kinda got the same feeling. Stone Cold Steve Austin, well, he may be tough, but I don't know about this one. Oh, man. Willie Johnson with the King of Legends title. Yeah, Stone Cold, let's see how aggressive he's gonna get against Warlord Santos. The bell sounds, Austin charges right into a power slam. Santos covers, hooks the leg, 1, 2. That would have been historic if he had pulled it off. Man, wow. Austin pitched halfway across town by the Mexican monolith. Warlord Santos just ragdolling Stone Cold, just like you said, Wally, man. Santos drives drives Austin's knee into the mat. Makes his way to the outside. Stone Cold Steve Austin doesn't even see him coming. There he is. The Mexican monolith rounds up Austin, slams him down on the floor. Austin counters with a kick, quickly back to his feet, gets shoved right back down the floor again by the Mexican monolith. Warlord Santos, clearly in control of things at the moment, drives a knee into the head of the Texas Rattlesnake, follows it up with a stomp. Sylvia Strong giving the Mexican monolith a deservedly wide berth while he works on the Texas Rattlesnake on the outside. Beating his feet on the Mississippi mud. And oh man, you weren't kidding, Wally. Austin's going to have a pretty bad night. The Mexican monolith gouges the face of Stone Cold Steve Austin, pitches him into the barricades, follows it up with a stomp. Referee trying to get these guys back in the ring. Good luck with that one. Santos gets Austin back inside the ring. Makes his way inside himself over the top rope. Oh, man. The Mexican monolith. All the way up, going topside. Stone Cold Steve Austin catches an elbow across the back from Warlord Santos. Oh, man, and Santos is definitely fired up. Santos rounds up Austin. Pitches him into the far corner. Austin quickly escapes, counters with an elbow. And for the first time, Warlord Santos on the mat and on the receiving end of some punishment from the Texas Rattlesnake. With that King of Legends title hanging in the balance. Austin fails to connect with that elbow drop, and a clothesline takes him right back down again. The Mexican monolith quickly countered. Stone Cold shoved right back down to the floor again. Man, Santos drives a knee into the back of Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now the Texas Rattlesnake catching it from all sides. Santos tortures his head and neck, follows it up with a stomp to the midsection, rolls Austin over. Hard kick to the back. Oh man, look at this. Santos rolls him over and covers. 1, 2, 3. Shut up. Santos absolutely beating the tar out of the Texas Rattlesnake.
The time, 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Your winner, and still King of Legends champion, Warlord Santos. Well, just damn. Santos didn't give Stone Cold a whole lot of breathing room in this match. I guess it's true. Signing a match with the Mexican monolith when he's in a bad mood could be taking your life into your hands. Ensure that's a beatdown Austin won't forget anytime soon.
I'm sure. Our main event when we come back.
It's main event time, and you heard Danielle Heathcote in her interview earlier. While she is defending the SNRL Women's Championship from China tonight, Liberty Bell Danielle goes into this one with a lot on her mind.
I'll tell you what, Wally, if she has an unwind button, nobody's found it yet.
Tonight's SNRL main event is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit, and it is for the Rwl Sn Rl Women's Championship.
Well, you won't find anyone around here saying China didn't earn the right to be here tonight, challenging for the SNRL Women's Championship. Just take a gander at what the 9th wonder of the world got up to last week in that four-way elimination match, eliminating Grace Fenwick, leaving only Crystal Gabor. China crushed Gabor with not just one, but to pedigrees, and that was the end of the story for Crystal. Question being, will China be as aggressive in this singles match as she was in last week's four-way eliminator? There's a whole lot of people think we might see a title change tonight.
While Liberty Bell didn't seem overly concerned about facing China tonight, she's got to remember China's had more than one championship run in her WL, and she sure showed her power last week. Danielle's gonna have to wear her down, middle of the ring, and quick as she possibly can, because if China gets a firm hold on her, Danielle could be in some trouble.
It's been a whirlwind year and a half for the ladies' triple crowner. One half of the women's tag team champions, She won 2 consecutive tournaments to make it to where Liberty Bell Danielle is these days definitely always on the go, but never showing any real signs of fatigue. She and Patty just defended the women's tag belts. Patty just defended the ladies' Legends belt tonight, and Danielle's defending the SNRL Women's Championship tonight and defending the Joyce Grable title next week. It's like, when do these gals catch a break?
I totally understand the logic behind wanting a clear schedule for the Japan tour, but Patty and Danielle are gonna need a vacation from their vacation at the rate they're going. Talk about burning the candle at both ends and in the middle. It's not a problem until you start dropping matches, which hasn't happened to either Patty Powers or Liberty Bell Danielle. Still, everyone's gonna have their eyes on China to see how she reacts in this title matchup. The challenger from Redondo Beach, California, the 9th wonder of the world, China. Her opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, representing American powers, she's an RWL Ladies Triple Crown champion and the reigning RWL Sn Rl Women's champion, Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote.
Well, sir, poor Willie Johnson has had a rough evening, and he is refereeing the main event tonight, with China set to go up against Liberty Bell Danielle for the SNRL Women's Championship. The bell sounds. China charges into a running drop kick from Danielle Heathcote. Danielle with a series of kicks. Rear waist lock, German suplex for China. Danielle catches it right from China. Stops China cold, knee to the midsection. Flapjack pancake first to the canvas. China laid out as Danielle goes topside here, getting ready to go high risk. Danielle with the elbow across the chest as the 9th wonder of the world covers, goes for the pin here. One, but just enough. Oh, hell. China catches a kick to the head. Danielle, putting those size 10s to the face of the 9th wonder of the world. Danielle Heathcote drops the leg on the arm of China. China rolls out onto the floor for a reset. Isn't going to get one. Liberty Bell Danielle with a series of shots. Whoa! China stops her cold, rolls her back inside the ring. Putting a quick stop to Danielle's rally right there. China quickly taken down by Danielle. There's that schoolyard pummel she does so well. And right into an armbar. Referee Willie Johnson asking China what she wants to do here. But China earned her way out pretty easily. Series of shots to the head. And here we go again. They lock it up. Danielle, whip to the ropes. Elbow from China takes Danielle down. China drives a knee into the head of Liberty Bell. Danielle Heathcote. They lock up. Danielle all the way up. China with a vulgar display of power right here. Boom! Down goes Danielle Heathcote. China misses with the stomach. Clothesline from Danielle takes China down. Going for a quick cover here. 1, 2. Hey, got a 2. Which ain't bad, but close but no cigar. Danielle with a stomp to the head of China. China counters with a dragon screw. Quickly back to her feet. Danielle gets locked up. China one more time with another military press. And if she keeps dropping Danielle like that, the wind's going to get knocked out of her sooner or later. That's bad. Oh, here we go. China knows what's at stake here and decided, well, I'm going to throw the rule book out the window on this one. China locks up Danielle. By her hair, pitches her towards the far corner. Danielle on the outside. China joins her. Willie Johnson engaging the count here as China rolls Danielle over. See what she's got in mind here. A couple of harsh leg snaps from China. Danielle rounded back up. A left and a right. And into a neck breaker. The ninth wonder of the world. Drives a knee into the chest of Liberty Bell. Danielle taking full advantage of the time on the outside as the referee continues to count. Danielle counters. Kick that puts China into the barricade. Danielle makes her way back inside. Referee continues to count. Oh, Danielle getting a little bit saucy with the ninth wonder of the world. Oh, man, look at this. Breaks the count, comes back outside. China with a Hurricane Rana and a series of knuckles to the side of the head of Liberty Bell. China with a stomp to the back. Man, she moves quick. Elbow across the chest of Danielle Heathcote. China rounds her up again. Rolls Danielle back inside. Here comes China. Oh, man. Here we go. Low clothesline. China quickly taking down Danielle with a nice judo toss and an arm breaker. Danielle Heathcote locks up again. Sets it up. Sidewalk slam for China. Liberty Bell Danielle. Oh, doing a little bit of showboating here for the fans. And here we go. Drops an elbow from the top rope. Danielle covers. 1, 2. And another deer fall. China getting that left shoulder up. That's no good. Danielle stalking China. And here we go. Center ring right into a crossface. No ropes for China to get to. Referee Willie Johnson checking on China here, but China makes her way out of the hold again. Danielle taken down with a clothesline from China. Oh man, here we go. Whoa! Countered into a back body drop by Danielle. Here we go. China against the rope. Oh man! Over the top rope and out on the floor went Liberty Bell Danielle. China demonstrating to the fans that she seems to be in control at the moment. Danielle counters, locks her up, winds up the arm, takes her down, follows it up with a stomp. Liberty Bell Danielle gets China back inside. Again, the Snarl Women's Championship on the line here as Danielle makes it topside elbow. Oh, fails to connect. China just got out of the way just in time. Slams Danielle's head to the canvas. China going for a cover. 1, 2. Oh, Mr. Johnson, what's with the slow count, sir? That ain't cool. China locks up Danielle. Whips Danielle to the ropes. Power slam. Just above center ring. Danielle trying to get to her feet. China's right there. And here we go. Into an abdominal stretch. Possible submission here. China has it locked in pretty good at the moment. But Danielle counters it into a hip toss. Liberty Bell Danielle going Catches a jawjacker from China with a quick counter, a couple of right hands. Danielle quickly counters, locks up China, winds her up, and again, a boot to the side of the face of China. Danielle rounds her up, couple of kicks, up and down, kick in every direction, and into a neck breaker from Liberty Bell Danielle. Stomp to the face of China. Oh man, this one's been wild. Danielle, wrist clutch, a couple of short kicks to the side of China's head. She's got to be scrambled pretty good by now. Up into another crossface, but the ropes. Right there, Willie Johnson tells her he's got to start all over again. China with a right hand kick from Danielle. They lock up again. Knee to the midsection from China. China quickly countered by Danielle. Look at this. Goes behind. Short arm clothesline. And into a cover. Nice. 1, 2. Oh, 3. Liberty Bell Danielle retains the Snarl Women's Championship again.
Oh man, check the obvious disappointment on the face of China. The time, 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Your winner, and still Snarl Women's Champion, Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote.
And while I do feel a little bit of China's disappointment, the beat goes on as far as Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote goes, retaining the Snarl Women's Championship the second time around. Not a bad night at the office to beat the 9th wonder of the world. That was some pretty impressive business right there, wouldn't you say, guys?
I sure hope you and Danielle have plans to kick back and enjoy Japan while we're there. Sylvia's promised to show me some hot spots that I've never seen before. Boy, this year's Japan tour is gonna be great.
That's a wrap for tonight. Quick note before we go, the channel just reached 4,900 videos available, and we wanted to thank all of you for following, liking, and sharing our WL Wrestling. Around OK, we'll be back on Saturday, February 8th, but up next, our WL Rage with Don Hickson and company. For all of us here at our WL, Wally Cardinal saying thanks, good night, and be safe.